The Maryland Terrapins continue their winning ways after defeating Northern Illinois 20-9 this past Friday right here in the Shell, and they continue the nation's longest non-conference winning streak of 17 games. And we heard from Coach Mike Locksley on Tuesday. He says he does not take for granted being able to go 2-0 to start the season.
I told our team yesterday we definitely have to acknowledge that we've been able to handle the first two opportunities and get out with wins while still being able to grow, learn, and mature as a team.
Penalties were a big focus for the Terps. In their first game, they committed 16. On Friday, that number plummeted to only 3.
I think they're buying in. We have a standard, and again, good teams don't beat themselves. And, when we talked about creating momentum a week ago, I told our team it doesn't always show up on the scoreboard, and for some reason we all think the scoreboard is the end-all be-all. But we played a lot cleaner as a young team. To be able to get that corrected in a 1-week window shows me that they're listening to us as coaches.
Adjusting to the collegiate game has gone pretty well for quarterback Mike Washington. He leads all FBS true freshmen with 512 passing yards and 5 touchdowns through 2 games. Saturday will be Maryland's final non-conference game before they get into Big Ten action. Mike Washington shares what he believes this team must improve upon before heading into conference play.
Really just capitalizing on every possession. In this game, sometimes it gets hard. Those possessions become few and far in between just with the way the game is played later in the season, with a lot of teams being kind of run heavy. So time of possession, goes up for each team. So just, taking advantage of every possession that we get and capitalizing in the red zone.
Now, Saturday's game against the Towson Tigers will be the Terps' final non-conference game before they get into Big Ten action. But Saturday's game against Towson means a whole lot to head coach Mike Locksley. He's a former Towson Tiger, and he says, of course, he has a deep affinity for his alma mater. Kickoff Saturday will be here in the Shell at noon. I'm Xavier Wary, WMAR 2 News.